everyone, Witchy Cat Lady here in Adopt Me. I know, I haven't really done an Adopt Me video in a long time. If you guys have never seen me do an Adopt Me video, well, here we are. No, I don't want to go to that. Stop it. Those of you that have been here since I started this channel know that I started with Adopt Me. And if you have been here since some of my first videos, speak up in the chat. I'm going to show you some love. So, this video is all about not grinding, not get rich, not make the most money. Because as you can see, I don't really do that anymore. I have a lot of games to play. I have a lot to do content on. I like to enjoy a lot of different things. I've gotten caught up in here to where I'm happy. So this video is going to be more for the casual player and how to get something if you can't get in all the time, if you can't play for a very long period of time. That way that you can have something to work with when you do have a chance to get in. So our first tips for our casual player is, well, log in. So let's go here in my house, and there's a whole lot going on in this house. Just an FYI, it's busy. If you ever see me in server and you want to check out my house, you're free to roam in. If you don't know where to find it, you can just shout out at me, and I'll pop up my door and send you there. I don't mind at all. I let Zach decorate, so you know. Zach is the reason for a lot going on in here. Okay, but your first thing, literally, if all you can do is log in and log out, then you're going to get some login rewards, and you'll get something every day. Like it's going to be a little bit of money or a chest, or, you know, it may be a gift. You know, it's going to be something, and something is better than nothing. And you'll also get star points that'll help you get towards some of the other rewards on here. And again, something is better than nothing. And when you are able to save up enough for a lure, which is, what, like 750 or something like that? Ah, I was right, 750. Then you can also get rewards from that. If you have, I think it's 1,200 Robux, you can get the Robux lure, and that just doubles your chances. So if all you can do some days is just log in, grab these, and leave, then you get something. So we're going to collect this, and they're ready once every 4 hours, so we're going to put in our free bait. So yeah, that's every 4 hours. And honestly, I maybe get these every few days. Sometimes I go a few weeks without really doing anything. So this helps me get something. And we have paint sealers, which you can use on your pets, or honestly, you can trade them. So if you don't plan on using that, you can throw up a trade stand. And that's something you can do if, like you're going to sit in here for a little bit. You can, trade something real quick, throw up a trade stand, which is here in the little shop. It's only 95 Robux. It's actually not that bad. And some people do trade them. I got it because I really hate standing around saying trading, trading, trading. I do trade things. I know I say I don't trade, but I do occasionally trade. Throw a pink beta fish in there. Oh, let's see. What are some of our other tips? Look at your task board. Sometimes there's things in here that you can do really quick, like here, spend bucks at another player's stand. Let's see, who's got something cheap? We're going to go over here and buy a $2 hot dog. Close up our hot dog. And there, I got 50 bucks. Boom, done. I'm probably going to reset that trade thing. I'm honestly probably going to reset that mega one. Oh, we got a trade request. What are we offering for our pink beta fish? Dotted egg. That's from this past Easter of 2024. They're only offering that. No thanks. Oop, can't get out of there. I don't know if that was a good offer or not. I'm just not interested. And sometimes when you load in, your pet will have a need. Just go ahead and take care of that. And again, something is better than nothing. Now, if you can stay in for a bit longer, if you want to let it run in the background, something else you can do to get a little bit of money, play as a baby with a pet, literally any pet. And you can go to some place like the school or the hospital. And honestly, what I would recommend doing is go to your settings, somewhere in here, gameplay, turn off pet follow so that your pet stays in a bed. Now, daggone it. Well, this is fun while I'm recording. So, hold tight, we'll be right back. So anyway, what I was going to say is you can go to some place that is a location that has beds, like the school, the hospital. I don't recommend this for a public server unless it's something that, if you're going to have it in the background in another window, you're going to click over every now and then. So like, let's say I'm going to sleep here and I'll have my crow there. When the crow's thirsty, I can click over there. If it's hungry, I can click over there. If you're going to do it in a public server, I'm going to recommend that you go to some place like beach. If you have a tent, and if you can set up a tent. And let's actually go first to the camp store so that we can see how much the tents and the sleeping bags are. If you do want to do it in the school or the hospital because of either cost or just personal preferences, I'm going to recommend please do that in a private server. People do get a little bothered if people are taking up the beds in those places because other people need to use them too. So this tent is 170 Robux. You don't need to get that one. There are Bucks ones down here. And again, this is for the casual players. Just a reminder, this is not, the intense grinding methods. A sleeping bag is $1,000. That's actually kind of expensive. Where's the little pop-up tents? Here we go. 1,200. So, I mean, that's an option. I have them. I mean, you can always try to trade for them as well. Some people will trade them. That's a little more costly than I thought it would be. But a free way is to use the school or the hospital. Again, I'm going to recommend do that in a private server. Unless, you plan on having the game just kind of in the background or you click in every now and then to move around, switch locations. That's what I do a lot. I like being in the public servers because I like seeing other people moving around. Sometimes I like to read chat, which I'm going to leave closed for the sake of the video because honestly, you never know what somebody's going to say sometimes, am I right? But another thing is during events, there's going to be stuff that you can just kind of sit idly in. As we teleport through the white void. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, here we go. So like here, this is the summer event for 2024. We have a rodeo rally. And the way this game is set up is you can still earn some while you just kind of do nothing, which again, some is better than nothing. So if this is something you want to work towards, but you don't have necessarily time to really focus on the game, you can just kind of hang out in the spot for a little bit while this window runs in the background, while you're doing, your homework or your chores, or you're working on something in another window, which is what I do a lot, which is why I go through spells of not really having my joins on because I feel bad if you guys join me and I'm not at least moving around. I do sometimes forget to change my joins back to on, but games like this, we'll still earn something even if we don't do anything. So it'll just shove me over here to the side. So if I'm not in here actively doing something, I'm still going to get something. Not all of their event games are like this. We're going to jump because I'm getting tired of being flung around. Some of them you have to actually participate in. I mean, I'm not going to be upset either way. I totally understand why they do things both different ways. So just, figure out what the event will allow you to do and then just, work within the parameters. And again, this is not a way to get rich in the event, but it is a way to get something so that you have something for when you are able to log in. Whee! See, like here, I didn't really do too much and I still did all right. I like it when they do that so that even if you don't do very well at the game, you get something, because sometimes the games are a little hard for some people for different reasons, especially ones that need coordination. While that game's pretty simple, sometimes it can get a little chaotic. But I've actually been mostly inactive with that game when I'm in, because I will do a million things at once, and I've done pretty well. Let's actually, I've not gotten some things that I want. I have all the beta fish already. See, I've got the beta fish. I've got all those guys. I don't really want the car right now. There's a... I could take or leave the pet wares. I don't really use them. Okay, yes, these things. What's this? Fortune Wheel Flying Disc. Thank you. Let's get that favorited. A kazoo. What we got here? A paddle ball. Oh my gosh. It actually... Look at that. Okay, that's funny. Oh, I hate to put you on the candies. Whee! At this time, I cannot think of a lot else that is a tip for a casual player to idly get money. As I think of other things that I do or things come up, I will make other videos. And check out my playlist for other, tips and tricks for, the casual player. I think I'm going to make this a series because I've realized over the past couple of weeks that there's a lot of things that I just kind of casually do in games that, get me a little something. And I think it can help out a lot of people. I know some people already know these things, but just in case there's some that don't, I hope it can help you. Let me grab this stroller real quick. Yes, I wish we could recolor the strollers. That'd be great. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe. And if you turn on those notifications, you'll never miss an upload. So I will see you guys in game or another video. Bye.